Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Toronto Pan Am Sports Center here in Gym 2. My name is Cole Hales. I'm joined here with my color commentator, Haley Hopkinson, for a little bit more of D-League basketball action here at the Fall Showcase. We got Polaris Prep taking on Full Circle Academy. And there's a familiar face here, at least that I know, Kenyon St. Louis, who I watched and commentated on during the OSBA and OBA Nationals over in the summer, won MVP with Team Ontario as well as winning the gold medal. So we're going to see a little bit of Team Ontario action today. Otherwise, tip-off is just seconds away here from at least our game, our second game here, as Full Circle wins the tip-off and Kenyon St. Louis is right in action, giving the ball away there as Polaris Prep can get on the board. Good ball movement here from Polaris. They'll drive, pull up J, that's missed. St. Louis with the rebound. He'll push the pace here. He'll drive, silky layup, and he'll get the foul. Kenyon St. Louis, a top 5 ranked high school player in the country. 1 for 2 from the line. Here come Polaris Prep. His shot is blocked at the rim, and St. Louis can find a teammate dashing and driving. His layup's no good. Ball bumbling around. 3-point attempt here. No good. The Krowash couldn't get the 3 to go, and Kerwicki will head to the line for his first attempts for him and Polaris Prep.
So I think it's safe to say we expect to see St. Louis really being the main communicator of this team, having Full Circle maybe follow his lead a little bit. He was a dominant player on that Ontario team, so we expect to see the same on this team. Obviously, very strong performances there, and I think that it's safe to say we should be seeing the exact same here.
Yeah, was one of the better players at Nationals, not only on Team Ontario, but in the entire tournament. I watched a lot of his games, and he was one of the best 15-year-olds I've probably seen play sports in my life.
Right? He deserved that gold medal, that's for sure, along with all the Ontario teams, all 4 of them.
Here's St. Louis for 3. First buckets on the board for Kenyon St. Louis. Steal here. Luzano with the steal, and Full Circle puts it up. 6-2 lead for them to open up this first quarter. Here's Coyadillo. And Manta driving. Coyadillo putting some moves on. Double dribble there. So the defense of Full Circle results in Coyadillo double dribbling as he'll check out.
This is mine and Cole's first look at Polaris Prep out of Burlington, Ontario.
Haley Hopkinson's hometown.
AA.
Coyadillo checked out. For Cohen Perry, as St. Louis will get us restarted. Ali Smith with the ball. Luziano received it, but it's going to result in a turnover here for Full Circle. It will be Polaris prep ball. Here's Perry. Wrist checked into the game. Ali Smith guarding hard. Here's Manta. Manta will drive, and he'll lose possession. Kerwicki inbound. Perry with the spin. Good spin move. Floater. No good. St. Louis with the rebound. Here's Luciano. To Snow. Snow's going to drive. He'll find Ali Smith for three. That's no good. Bobbled up and off Polaris prep. It will be Full Circle ball. Here's St. Louis driving. He'll take the reverse layup. That's no good. Here's Ali Smith on the rebound. Snow now in the corner. He'll drive. Finds St. Louis down low. Won't count. 2 shots.
Wow, a ton of turnovers, a ton of just stopping the play early on in this first quarter.
Not a lot of flow to this game, although it is sitting at 6-2 through the first 3 minutes.
Difficult to find pace for either of these teams with all the stoppage.
Here's Luciano. To Snow. St. Louis down low. Turnaround jumper, no good. That's off of a Polaris prep player. It will be Full Circle ball once again. Or my apologies, that wasn't off the Full Circle player. It will be Polaris prep ball. Perry and Ali Smith and Perry getting into a little bit of a tangle there. Referee called a foul. It will be a restart of an inbound. Full court press here from Full Circle. Here's Manta. Back to Perry. Manta jab steps. Looking for a teammate. And he's pushed and fouled. So lots of fouls, lots of physicality to open up this one, Haley.
Definitely. It's going to be a struggle for each of these teams to really settle into this game until that kind of stops and you get some just fluid basketball playing. But so far, I think Polaris Prep has done a good job of really breaking that press, but Full Circle's doing a great job of keeping that close defense, just like right there, forcing that turnover.
Yet another turnover, and Polaris Prep is going to need a timeout there. So this first quarter, through the first couple minutes, both teams trying to find their offense.
Definitely. But yeah, what's sticking out to me just in general is the Full Circle defense right now. Very smothering, not really letting Polaris Prep set up in a formation because they're constantly having to move around and try to find an open look.
Ali Smith will get us restarted for Full Circle. Ali Smith now driving. He'll step back. His shot's no good. Ellsworth will get the rebound, and the putback's all right. Here's Perry to Krewicki. Krewicki will drive. Turnaround, Jay. No good. Snow can take it out now. Here's St. Louis. Back to Snow. Kenyon St. Louis. He'll take his three. No good. The Croash stepped out on the rebound, so Full Circle will get another opportunity here. Push off from Harris. And it's going to be a foul. Full Circle didn't like what they saw there. They're going to call out yet another timeout. Despite the 6-point lead in the 8-2 score, Full Circle demanding excellence, looking around and looking into this timeout to adjust some things.
Definitely. I mean, there's been a couple just unnecessary calls that just could have been avoided so far and really could have gotten this game started. It feels like it hasn't really
really gone on. There hasn't
Yeah.
been a flow of offense. There really hasn't been a good back and forth possession.
No, not yet. So just figuring out how to play this game smartly is going to be important for both of these teams. They're taking these timeouts.
Polaris
very
Prep
smart.
still, they're playing pretty good defense. They're forcing Full Circle to play like this. I'm sure this is not usually how they want to start games, and it's frustrating them. You can see in the way their coach has been reacting, and even the way he called that timeout was a little bit aggressive. So you know that these guys, like I mentioned, demand excellence. Polaris Prep just throwing them off their game right now.
Definitely getting under their skin a little bit.
Perry to help us restart here for Polaris Prep, and the full court press still there for Full Circle. Great backdoor cut pass from Perry. Jason Vallejo just couldn't control it. Here's Kenyon St. Louis. Here's Ali Smith now. Cut to Ellsworth. That resulted in a foul. Here's Kenyon St. Louis. Looking to dance his way into the paint. He's fouled. He's saying it was on his way up. He wants the shots. And he'll get the shots. 2 free throw attempts here for Kenyon St. Louis. Missed free throw from St. Louis. Here's Krewicki putting on the dance moves. Stolen. Here's Kenyon St. Louis down the lane. His layup's good. Here's Manta trying to find a teammate. Stolen once again from Kenyon St. Louis. Back-to-back layups for the guard.
That's definitely going to jumpstart Full Circle's defense a little bit more, too. That's 2 turnovers right there that they have forced.
Almost 3 there. But like, yeah, you mentioned, Haley, 2 turnovers can swing your momentum defensively, allow you to feel like you can trap a team.
Definitely. As long as they can do it without too many hands in the lane and fouling, then this Polaris prep team could run into a real issue here.
Great, another steal. Ali Smith picking Krowicki's pockets. And a couple transition buckets here for Full Circle gets them out to a 13-2 lead. Here's Manta. Finds Jason Vallejo. Turnaround jumper is no good. Krowicki goes up and he's fouled. So Krowicki will have his second attempts here from the free throw line. Both free throws are off. Ellsworth with the rebound.
Just fouls after foul in this first quarter. It's hard to believe we only have 2 minutes left in this one.
I know it's just been a foul fest for these last 7 minutes, but despite that, Full Circle has still found a way to put points on the board. As Lee has checked into the game here for Ali Smith. Kenyon St. Louis, quick bucket, quick layup. Here's Manta. Great cut pass, and Vallejo can't finish the layup. Here's Harris going up for a layup. He's fouled. No, he's not fouled, but Krowicki is. Manta pushing the ball down court. He'll drive, hop step, and he's fouled.
You got to think we're either closer in the bonus.
We got to be close to the bonus now, Haley, with all these fouls in this first quarter. And despite getting to the line a couple times, Polaris Prep has only found themselves with 2 points on the board. Make that 3 now that Manta's made his first free throw, but they have struggled to capitalize on these chances. Both free throws are good from Manta. That's 4 points for Polaris Prep. St. Louis being double teamed in the backcourt. Triple team now. That's an open man down. Sabat gets his first bucket of the game. Here's Krowicki. His layup's good to go. And now Snow loses possession, and Manta can get it back. Here's Vallejo. He get the score and the chance for the three-point play. Quick transition buckets from Polaris Prep.
Very quick. Their defense has definitely picked up a little bit, turning it right into offense, getting some extra points on that board for them. Very strong little sequence there.
Yeah, good sequence there after struggling to find the basket in the opening couple of minutes. And with just under a minute left to play here, they're looking to finish strong. 3-point play completed by Jason Vallejo. 17-10 game. St. Louis steps out of bounds. Great defense there from Krewicki. Here's Vallejo, he'll drive, Euro step, and he's fouled once again. Tons of fouls in this first quarter we're seeing so far. Second one's good. Here's Harris now. He can drive the ball. Couple between the legs. Here's Kenyon, St. Louis. Pull-up jumper. No good. Here's Lee. He grabs the rebound, but it's a foul on the St. Louis jump shot.
This is crazy.
Tons of physicality, tons of fouls, and the referees are not letting anything slip by.
No, definitely not.
One for two from the line for St. Louis. Guadillo. Great cross move there and great layup. St. Louis slips and falls, and in the action also turnovers the ball.
Yep. That is a travel there, and Polaris Prep has a really good shot right here to even try to get this deficit to at least 5.
7 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Here's Jason Vallejo. He's going to drive. He'll find Krewicki in the corner. Krewicki will pull up, and he can't get the bank to fall in. 20-13 is your score after one. After a little bit of a comeback from Polaris Prep.
Yeah, definitely. They were down by a good amount there, and to bring it to only 7 is completely manageable for them.
They had about 2 points with 2 minutes to go in that first quarter, and they brought it to 13 after a couple transition buckets, so they're starting to find their offense.
Yeah,
now.
definitely very impressive comeback right there, especially with all the fouls going on and not really much of a chance to just kind of play.
St. Louis will restart us here. Krewicki guarded him. Luciano drives in and he's fouled. Offensive foul, that is. Guadio sizing up his defender. Here's Hernandez in the corner. Sanchez, should I say, my apologies. Harris now driving. And he was fouled before the shot. St. Louis elects to not take his screen. Here's Lee in the corner. No good. Guadio rebounds. Outlet passes on both sides. Can't find either. St. Louis rips him. He'll drive now. And look at the pace on him when he's driving down court. He'll get the layup to go. Manta here. Being double teamed. Almost stolen. Guadio just saving it. Here's Vallejo. Sanchez in the corner. Air ball. He saves a Kowicki though. And below can grab the score. Great hustle on the play there from Kowicki.
Right, and very quick hands to just be able to put it right back up there without one of the first full circle guys getting in there.
Here's Harris driving. No foul, no score. Sanchez tries to get the outlet pass. That's no good. Lee will take it back. Harris is here. Baseline drive, and the layup's good. Offense starting to roll for both teams now. Here's Kowicki. Left, right hand layup, no good. Vallejo, rebound, put back, no good as well. Luciano fighting for the ball. And it will be a Polaris prep inbound. Guadio dribbling, finds Vallejo. Driving, right hand layup, and he's fouled. Foul starting to pile on here for full circle as Lee checks out for Ali Smith, who returns back into the game. And is what amounted into this little comeback here from Polaris Prep. Score stands at 24-18.
We have a ton more fouls still in this second quarter, but at least both of those teams just got a good chance to kind of feel out their offense right there when there's at least a good couple of sequences in play strung together with no whistles.
First shot's off from Vallejo. Full court press here from Polaris Prep. Layup is put back in by St. Louis. Here's Kowicki. Asking for a screen, he'll get it. Cuts. Guadio is fouled on the drive. Takes a hard fall. But Kowicki making everything happen right now for Polaris Prep, playing point guard. Great backdoor pass there.
For full circle, taking every chance they can just to have a little meetings during those free throws to make sure everybody's on the same page, and it seems to be working every time they do it. They're coming out of these free throws for Polaris Prep with a plan.
Making adjustments on the fly. Here's Snow. He'll drive. That putback is not good after the missed layup. Guadio gets the rebound. Here's Vallejo. His pass almost deflected and stolen. Here's Kowicki. Spin move on St. Louis. His floater No good. St. Louis will grab the rebound. Finds Ali Smith. His layup's good. Transition is the name of the game for both of these squads right now. Vallejo here. He'll drive, put it up, and it can't fall. Harris now trying to get out of that. He does. Finds St. Louis. Ali Smith drives baseline. He'll go for a layup. That's blocked. Luciano puts it right back up. Claudio drives, floater, no good. St. Louis grabs the rebound.
Polaris Prep guys are still going in very strong, but Full Circle definitely looking to be a little bit more disciplined when it comes to those fouls.
Not giving up as much, but a lot of turnovers here on the Polaris Prep side, which has resulted in a little run here by Full Circle. Just under 5 minutes left in this first half. Ali Smith here to St. Louis. St. Louis driving, finding Snow. Ali Smith will drive. Floater, no good. Or should I say it is good. Took a couple bounces and fell in. Here's Perry. Claudio steps back. Perry's got an open lane. He'll shoot it. He'll miss. And Noah Haddad just off his fingertips. Vallejo now. Here's Sanchez. Kicks it back out to Vallejo after the drive. Boadio. Pump fake. Goes in. Blocked by Luciano, but he's fouled on the come up. Free throws once again.
This is a great chance here for Polaris Prep to start to close those gaps, though. If they're finding difficulties and doing that and really getting wide open shots, then this is a good chance. But they haven't really been kicking it out too much. It's a lot on both ends of, I know it's transition, but getting down the court quick that's a big part of it. But there's also no harm in finding the extra guy and trying to kick it out for a better quality shot.
Yeah, they haven't really kicked it out much. Not a lot of mid-range or three-pointers from the squad. Here's Ali Smith after the missed free throw. Here's Snow in the corner. He pump fakes, drives baseline, goes up, and his layup's good.
It's a very strong take there.
Another transition bucket from Full Circle. Perry's pass, deflected almost. Vallejo down low in the post. He'll go up, and he's fouled once again. Full Circle giving up a lot of fouls to open up this first half. Both missed. Here's Haddad. He's fouled once again. Both free throws missed. Polaris going to get another chance here. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Haddad in the corner. He steps out of play. Lack of concentration from the Polaris prep player. Open in the corner, steps right out of bounds.
Careless turnovers there. Not good right now, especially since they keep coming so close to being able to erase that deficit, but then little errors like that really start to tally up.
Here's Ali Smith driving. And he's fouled. Both missed free throws. Here's Perry. Block shot. No good. Harris will grab the rebound. Spin move to Ali Smith. He can slow this offense down just a little bit. Here's back to Harris. Harris is fouled as he tries to drive past Vallejo. Another foul.
Yeah, this is a really tricky game here. It seems like the best way that they all see how they can play their own game strategy is just by driving into the basket. I mean, refs are on top of it today. They're not going to let anything pass because that wouldn't be fair to the players, but we've only had like one concrete amount of time where there's been a
Possession.
yeah.
Yeah, lots of stop and start in this game because the physicality has been at such a high level.
Yeah.
Bodio loses out on his dribble there. Snow can possess it and drive to the lane, and he'll get fouled. Snow's first one is off. One for two from the line for Snow, as Perry will take us up the court. Here's Vallejo. Haddad, jump shot. No good. Ali Smith to Snow. Back to Ali Smith. He'll drive baseline. His layup's no good. He'll grab his own rebound and get the score to fall in the second try. Here's Manta. Stolen by Snow. Another turnover. Here's St. Louis. He'll drive. His layup's good. And the foul. A little bit of aggression on that one. St. Louis.
Yeah, and Full Circle slowly starting to pull away with that lead once again by a pretty decent amount.
Here's Perry to Kerwicki. He'll be double teamed. Vallejo down low in the post, trying to put the moves on. No good. He's fouled. I feel like a broken clock.
I know.
Fouled. He's fouled.
I
He's
know
fouled.
this is just a interesting game. I haven't seen a game like this in a while, but I mean, I think both teams, you can tell they're confident with their driving game and their ability to get to that rim. And if that's how they want to play it, that's how they want to play it. But we haven't seen a ton of variety of shots going on.
I think the teams also understand that these refs are calling almost everything.
Yeah.
So if they're driving to the lane, if they're not going to make the bucket, they're going to get the shots either way.
Exactly. So best case, you make it's a 3-point play just by doing what you guys are confident in, getting to the net.
Full circle breaks out of the press there. 2 men down low in the post. Snow elects to not pass to them. Here's Ali Smith, top of the key. St. Louis now with just a minute left here in this first half. Can he make some magic happen? Here's Ali Smith. Jab step, drive to the paint, and he's fouled. Single shot. I mean, feet in the back. Right. See the bit. We'll go downstairs for that. Yeah, no worries. I see. It's good. Ali Smith will get his free throw down, and we are now under a minute left here in this first half. Here's Kerwicki. Back to Perry. Spin move from Perry. He'll find his teammate, and he'll step out of bounds. Dak Roche is just out of bounds there when he received that pass.
Full circle defense is doing such a good job, and they're clearly shaking up Polaris prep to kind of make some mistakes on their own, if not full circle being the ones to force it.
Ali Smith with the Euro step and score. Great bucket there. Stolen again. Here's Ali Smith. 15 seconds left here in the first half. He'll drive. Here's Lee. He elected to shoot. Doesn't take it. Couldn't get the pass to go off. Just missed Snow over his head. So a chance there for full circle to take an even greater lead going into halftime, but couldn't capitalize. Here's Perry. Jump shot from Laho, and it's good to end the half.
That's let's pull that out a little bit more too, right?
I know,
because
yeah.
they've got the shooters. They don't necessarily need to, and I know they can get that contact, but it's also you can also just establish your game a little bit more and just. I think a variety of shot could do wonders, especially for this Polaris team, because now full circle defense is really locking down and really making it difficult for Polaris Prep to even get near their own paint.
Yeah, it was a stagnant first half for both offenses. Both defenses playing well. Hopefully in that second half, offenses can open up a little bit more. They can find their groove, allow different players on different sides of the ball to really open up and find their game. Either way, it's halftime now, and me and Haley are done talking for just now. You'll hear us in a couple minutes. We'll be right back with some D-League action. Back in action here for some second half D-League competition between Full Circle Academy and Polaris Prep. Full Circle leads 43-27 here. Here's St. Louis for three, that's all. Harris trying to rebound. It will come to Luciano, and he's fouled on the N1. Three-point play completed for Luciano. Kerwicki trying to find a teammate. He's got Manta in the corner for three. That's no good. Cordillo rebounds. Back to Kerwicki. Here's Manta in the corner. Here's Darkaush. No good. On the floater, Ali Smith rebounds. Here's Harris to take it out. Ali Smith slowing things down for Full Circle. Harris now top of the key. St. Louis open on the left corner. Elects not to pass it to him. Goes up on his own, grabs his rebound, and gets the layup to go. Harris making it all happen down low for Full Circle to start off this third quarter. Here's Kerwicki. Double team now. Cordillo. Manta in the corner. Can he hit it? No, he can't. And Manta stepped out of bounds on the three-point attempt, so it will be Full Circle ball.
Last offensive possession, they definitely had more of a setup going there, so we'll see if that's something that they'll continue to run in this third quarter.
Here's Snow. Back to Luciano. Here's St. Louis to Ali Smith in the corner. That's good. Three-pointer for Ali Smith to open up this second half. Here's Kerwicki. And one from Kerwicki. Great move there, up and under layup.
Wow.
Gets the score. Have the chance for the three-point play. Push by Dakroish on Ali Smith. So Harris is going to have another chance to inbound this.
And a full court press from Polaris Prep.
Ali Smith step back. No good. Ellsworth now, his putback is good though. Cordillo, step back. Kerwicki now, three-pointer. That flies. Kerwicki opening up his second half accounts. Snow right wing. Surveying the defense, looking for a teammate. He'll find St. Louis left wing. St. Louis backs down. Ali Smith is going to get called for a turnover. In the corner, no good. St. Louis drives. foul called. Here's Snow, left corner. Here's Harris. Allie Smith, right wing. He'll drive. No good. Snow. Allie Smith, top of the key. That's good. Back-to-back threes for Allie Smith.
He is on fire right now, and so many more threes than we saw in the first half. That's great to see because they're getting a lot more variety of shots in here and actually being able to play without multiple whistles and being able to get into the flow of the game.
Yeah, you're seeing offense is starting to really open up now that the calls have lessened.
Mm-hmm.
Players feeling a little bit more confident to find their spots. Like
Yeah,
Allie
definitely. And we'll look also to St. Louis. We know he's a very strong three-point shooter, so I'm sure that's also an element of this game for Full Circle that can start to get going too, but it's just great to see other people stepping up as well.
St. Louis missed the layup there. Harris tried to put it back. That was no good. Layup no good from Krawicki. Sanchez tries to put it up. That's no good. St. Louis grabs the rebound. Pull up Jay from the paint is good. Silky finish from Kenyon St. Louis.
Quick little baskets like that's definitely going to help run up this score for Full Circle.
There's Krawicki floater. That's good too. Seeing a flurry of points here now, Haley, that the calls have lessened.
Absolutely, and it's either more discipline or the rest letting them play a little bit, but whatever it is, it's producing really great basketball on both ends of this court.
Foul called. Here's Manta. In the corner, but stepped out of bounds.
Good amount of those today as well. I mean, from everything there's worried about on this court with all the fouls in the first half, everything kind of changing in the second half now, I'm sure there's a couple of things just absolutely flying out of people's minds, like the out of bounds.
Not fully paying attention there. Another foul called. There's Allie Smith now. Ellsworth. So St. Louis. Back to Ellsworth. Good pump fake there. And good floater. Great little move there from Ellsworth to find his first score of the second half. Claudio tries to find Sanchez. That pass is almost picked off. Here's Perry for three. Left corner. Off the backboard, no good. Ellsworth finds Allie Smith. Kenyon St. Louis couldn't put the layup up. And Lee checks into the game for Allie Smith. Manta for three. That's no good. Ellsworth for three. That's off the rim and no good. Here's Vallejo. Driving down. He's fouled. Good crossover from Vallejo. Dishes it to Cordio, and he's fouled on the jump up. Free throws fall down for Quadio. Pull-up J from St. Louis is no good. Putback is all good. Reimer with his first points of the game. Manta now losing out, but he's fouled. Here's Perry. Finds Vallejo. Good move. Ball's just tripped. Ellsworth can push the pace. Finds St. Louis driving baseline. He's blocked at the rim. Quadio, great block on St. Louis. Here's Manta now pushing the pace. Euro step. Layup can't find the net. St. Louis slowing down the offense as there's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Behind the back. Three-pointer. Here's Reimer. Reimer making an impact off the bench here. 5 points to end the quarter for him.
That was a perfect, very unselfish play of St. Louis right there.
Understanding that he's going to gain attraction if he drives. He drove, kicked it out to his teammate Reimer, and he got the three-pointer. Score stands 59-37 for Full Circle against Polaris Prep. What have you seen, Haley, that's changed in the second half?
Well, the variety of shot has definitely gotten a lot better. It looks like, especially on Full Circle's side, they're slowing down the ball a little bit. St. Louis definitely giving his team a little bit more time to set up in an offensive position before handing it off and starting up a play, which I think is definitely helpful. Like, I think there was a lot of fouls, a good amount of turnovers and mistakes because maybe the pace on both sides was actually just a little bit too fast.
Yeah, too fast.
I think it was too fast, and I think each team thought they were matching each other when I think both of these teams play better, and I think the proof is in that third quarter right there. I think they play better at a slower pace than that. And yeah, I think as long as they can get the ball down quickly, there's no need to really rush your offensive possession. But for Polaris Prep, they're not going to want to take too long because they still have quite the deficit to overcome if they want to take this game with a win. And as for Full Circle, continuing on with what they're doing, distributing the ball to other people, finding variety of shots and variety of players will definitely help them run away with the score.
Hopefully that can all be put into action. Fourth quarter starting now. Here's Perry. Vallejo makes a move, drive to the basket, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Vallejo all game has He hit a three to end the first quarter, sorry, to end the first half, but a lot of drives from him and a lot of fouls being earned.
Definitely. Like, it wasn't working for everybody there, but it's working for him, and a lot of those are going to be really crucial 3-point plays there. So he's been
Great
a
save
fantastic
by
impact.
Perry, and Vallejo will miss the free throw, but get 2 points, so make it a 4-point play for him. Here's Ali Smith almost losing out possession. And it's a kick ball by Podio. There's Ali Smith motioning for the teammate, the give and go. Ellsworth takes it. Ali for three, no good. Here's Manta now. He'll play it out to Perry. Perry will find, or tries to find, Clodio. Just didn't work out. Hustle on the floor here for the ball. And it's going to be full circle to regain possession. Here's Ali Smith putting on the moves on Manta. Step back, crossover. Just misses. Here's Perry now. Outlet pass is great. He'll make the layup. And full circle is going to need a timeout after that one.
Yeah, a ton of quick little points there for Polaris Prep. They definitely have the urgency this time, especially in this quarter, to try to close that gap right now, so that in the final couple minutes they can fight for who's on top, but not fight to close the gap.
100%. Offense, like I mentioned before, starting to open up now. Less fouls, more buckets. It's good for the viewers. It's good for the commentators.
Good for everyone.
Exactly.
Good for the refs.
Good for the refs, too. They don't have to blow their whistle as often.
Yeah, and St. Louis started that quarter off on the bench. We will see if he comes back out or if he will be subbed back in at some point during this, or if Full Circle will just play it out with some of their other very talented guys.
Great ball movement, picked off by Manta. Here's Vallejo. Goes up and he gets it. Great start to the fourth quarter here for Polaris Prep. Here's Reimer. He stepped out. Sorry, he was fouled. Lee's shot is blocked by Vallejo. Here's Krewicki. Krewicki going up. He's blocked as well. Snow with that one. Here's Ali Smith driving Euros. Good. All happen here for Full Circle Prep. Here's Krewicki. Spin into some trouble. Here's Vallejo for three. No good. Boldio with the rebound. Finds Vallejo on the cut, and that layup's good. Redemption for the missed three from Vallejo. St. Louis. Snow backs up. Here's St. Louis now. He'll drive. Finding a man cutting low, and he'll miss the layup. Boldio with the rebound. Here's Perry driving. He'll go up. His layup's good. Top and one.
Wow, great spot for Polaris Prep to be in right now. Going to be able to maybe close that deficit to only 11 points with 5 minutes left. That is very doable.
If they can find their free throw game again, then this can become a close game very quickly. Boldio with yet another rebound off his own shot and puts it back in. Ali Smith, pump fake, driving. Luciano, it's foul. But they call a travel on the play, so the bucket won't count.
Feels like quite a momentum shift to Polaris Prep right now. They're within 10 right now to close in that gap. Forcing full circle to kind of mess up, maybe a little nerves right there.
Here's Kerwicki from three. That's off. St. Louis on the rebound. Driving. Floater's good. Over the man, Perry. Boldio almost lost his dribble. He'll drive. Underside of the basket hits the ball. Ali Smith not paying attention. And it's a wayward pass from Harris. Another giveaway from full circle. Stolen by Harris. Great pickoff. And he'll get the transition bucket. Timeout called. Referee and Kenyon St. Louis having some words. I'm assuming because of the jump up after the layup, doesn't want anybody to get hurt. Speaking for safety concerns.
Yep. Yeah, so now 14 points. Polaris Press does a really good job of getting within 10, but it's when they're there that's when the difficulty kind of sets in, or it's as if full circle kind of is like, oh, we're gonna turn it up a notch a little bit here. They're getting up.
We're only up by 10, guys.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a little bit bigger than that. That seems like that's the game plan for them. Like you mentioned, down by 14, just a little under 4 minutes to go here in this game. Layup drive, no good. Harris grabs the rebounds. Here's Ali Smith finding Snow in the corner. Ali Smith for three. That's good. 3 3-pointers for Ali Smith here in the second half. Here's Krowicki, jab step, spin move. Vallejo for three. Can he hit another one? No, he can't. That one's off. St. Louis on the rebound. Hill drive. Allie Smith out in the corner. Once again. Back-to-back threes. Allie Smith. Standout star here for Full Circle. Here's Quodio. He'll turn around. Spin move, and that's a travel.
Full Circle was the first team to come out of that huddle first, so they look like maybe they just know the game plan right now, and they know they just have to execute it.
Here's Harris up and over the rim on the layup attempt. Here's Allie Smith one more time, off the rim and out. St. Louis almost getting the steal and picking Perucci's pockets. Here's Manta finding Perry in the corner. He'll drive baseline. Vallejo, he'll drive. Floater, and it's no good. Clodio trying to put it back up, but just can't get it done. Tips off Harris, and it will be a Polaris prep ball. Here's Allie Smith. Layup is good from Allie Smith. Clodio almost losing it. Finds Vallejo top of the key. Shimmies a little. Almost lost possession. Here's Kowicki. Pull up J. That can't fall. St. Louis yet another rebound, and he's pushing the pace here. Allie Smith from the corner. That's good. 5 3-pointers in the second half for Allie Smith.
You're going to tee him up for that celebration, though.
Now, I don't know if I agree with that. The celebration teeing up for him.
I mean, he just hit 3. Like, give him a break.
He hit 5 3-pointers in the second half. Let the man celebrate.
What would be your celebration?
You guys can't see me doing it, but I'm sliming right now.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'd be like Jalen Brunson.
Oh, the three's up in the air? Guys, if you didn't know, Haley is a Knicks fan.
Yep. A very happy one.
She's very happy about the Karl Anthony Towns trade.
Rip Big Ragu.
No more Dante DiVincenzo in the bright lights of New York City, but enough of Knick basketball. We have D-League basketball to talk about here. As both teams come out of the timeout with a minute 37 left to play here in this fourth quarter.
I mean, Allie Smith really might have just ended this one for Polaris Prep. They were really close. They were at 10-point deficit, and the score 74-51 now. I can't do math, but I know that's a big deficit here, and things might be a little over for Polaris Prep now.
23 would be the deficit.
Hey.
I'm just a little bit better in math than Haley. Pull-up J from Perry. Can't fall. Here's Harris. Back to the main man, Allie Smith, who's been making it all happen for Full Circle all afternoon. He'll find Luciano. His passes pickpocketed. And here's Quodio. He'll drive. He'll Euro. He'll floater. No good.
Under a minute now.
Harris slowing things down. Sizing up Quodio. Here's Allie Smith. Take another one. Why not? Just off the rim. St. Louis with the rebound. Floater, no good. Grabs his own, and he's fouled. So a quieter game from Kenyon St. Louis, but on both sides of the ball, especially defensively, has been very good. Multiple blocks as well as steals.
Definitely having a massive impact whether or not he's the main scorer right here, but it's easy not to be when Allie Smith is really taking over this second half here, and a massive just team effort from absolutely everyone in that first half.
Here's Krowicki. He elects to not take the three. Vallejo will pull up and hit his mid-range jumper with 15 seconds left in this one. St. Louis will run out the clock as Full Circle Academy are going to get the win 77-53 against Polaris Prep, and what a game it was from Allie Smith.
Absolutely. He really just turned it up a notch in that second half, specifically this last quarter here. The threes were dropping, and it's just crazy to think that he was just waiting there during that first half when there really wasn't many other shots taken other than driving to get that contact. Just fine because it made the score what it is now, but it's just great that he got that opportunity to really shine in that different category that we didn't see too much in the first half.
Yeah, found his confidence as the game grew, and it resulted in his team winning by over 20 points. Couple minutes to go by here, and we have just yet another D-League matchup. BCP will be taking on James Cardinal. In about 6 minutes here, you'll hear me and Haley's voices again, but for Full Circle versus Polaris Prep, that's it. 77-53 the final score. Me and Haley will see you in just a couple of minutes. Take care.